All right, sixth grade. So we're going to continue geometry. We talked about rectangles. Now we're talking about parallelograms, which are similar to rectangles in that they're quadrilaterals, which means they have four sides. The difference is they don't necessarily have all right angles. If you think of the corners of a parallelogram and a square, they're right angles. Whereas a parallelogram, it's almost like it's a rectangle that was kind of angled, might be a way to describe it. But in a parallelogram, the thing is, your opposite sides are still equal. They're still the same like a rectangle. These sides are going to be the same. These sides are going to be the same. But to find the area, it's a little different. You can't do length times width. You use a formula base times height, which you have on your notes there. And base times height is a little different in that it's not necessarily going to be the two sides. So base and height, your height is always going to be typically it's going to look like a dashed line like you can see in this example, and it comes off of the base at a right angle. So in this problem our height is 10 and this side right here is our base. Now if we know the height is 5. Did I say 10? I meant to say the height is 5 and then our base is this side. So if we know the top is 10, the bottom's also 10. If we know this left angled side is 6, we also know that is 6. So I know all four sides. So I know my height is going to be 5 and my base is 10. So to find the area of this parallelogram, I do, like I said, the formula is base times height, whereas our base is 10 and our height is 5. I do that math, I get 50. So my area is 50 inches. And remember, it's square inches. Anytime you're finding area, it's going to be square units, whatever that unit might be. Inches, feet, meters, whatever. So I got my area. Perimeter, you just add up all the sides. Just like a rectangle, it's as if I'm walking around the figure. So that height that's inside of it, it doesn't matter. You don't need that for the perimeter. For the perimeter, you just add up all the sides. So for the perimeter, I'm just doing 10 plus 6 plus 10 plus 6. So I add those up. I get 20, or 10 plus 6 is 16. Plus 10 is 26, plus 6 is 32. So my perimeter is 32 inches. So I've got my area, I've got my perimeter. So let's look at our next one. This one's a little different in that, all right, I know this side's 6, so that means over here is going to be 6. But I don't know this side, and I don't know this side. We'll come back to that when we talk about perimeter. But I still have enough information to find the area. Because remember, the area of the formula is base times height. So my base is going to be whatever side the height is coming off of. So this time my base is actually over here. A lot of times people think when they hear base, they think it's going to be the bottom. That's not always the case. A lot of times it is, but it's not always the case. So in this case, my base is here because my height I can see is that dashed line right there. So my base is 6 and my height is 12. So I multiply those together and I get 72. Now another issue on this problem, I don't think we had any examples like this in the rectangles, is there's no unit. It doesn't say inches or feet or meters or miles. When that happens, you just write units. Because I don't know what it is, so I write units. And again, it's still squared because area is always square units. Perimeter, remember, to find the perimeter, we add up all the sides. As if I'm going around the figure. But I don't know this side. I don't know this side. In this problem, there is not enough information to find the perimeter. I can't find it. Wait, please. I can't find the perimeter. Sorry, my son just walked in the middle of my video. So I don't have enough information to find the perimeter here. So in that case, there's nothing I can do. Ben, could you please wait? I'm sorry. Very frustrating right now. I'm really irritated that he came and walked behind my video as I'm trying to record.
I walked behind.
Ben, please be quiet. Sorry. So I'm totally lost track. I was talking about perimeter. In this, if you don't have enough information to find the perimeter, you just put question mark. You can't do it. There's not enough information. All right, so that was the example on parallelograms. You had some practice problems. Do those. Check them with the answer key.